right. Hello. Welcome to the February 8th work session of the Board of Education. If you would please, let's stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, before we get to the exciting dog presentation, we do need to approve the agenda. So is there any recommended changes to the agenda?
No recommended changes.
Is there a motion to approve today's agenda?
So moved.
So moved by, second by Darla. All in favor? Unanimous. So the first item up for our presentation is the therapy dog presentation from Lambert High School with Mary Nicolati and her friends.
Yes, I'm going to introduce Miss Mary.
All right, perfect.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ashley Johnessy. I'm one of the assistant principals at Lambert. I'm really excited that our students are here tonight to share with you our therapy dog program. I wanted to introduce Miss Nicoletti, and I knew she wouldn't give herself due as she is our current teacher of the year. And so I wanted you to know that as she stands and represents our school and our students. Tonight you're going to hear from them. The students are going to tell you the story of our therapy dogs. They have been working on a paraphrasing skill, so you'll see all of the information on the screen with their presentation, but they're going to give you short blurbs of information as they speak with you. And Ms. Nicoletti will be able to answer some questions before and after, and the students have name tags on for you to be able to ask them questions directly. We've been working on questioning and answering skills as a part of our speech goals.
that's correct. Dr. Johnessy just said everything I was going to say. Hey, how's it going? I'm Mary Nicoletti. So yes, our presentation is probably about 20 minutes long. So we practiced paraphrasing, which is a challenging skill. So they narrowed it down. We've got it down to about 4 minutes or so, and then they're going to line up afterwards, and we've practiced open-ended questions so they don't know what you're going to ask them. So feel free to say the student's name and ask a question. And then I can answer questions at the end if you'd like to. All right, you guys ready? Yeah. So this time, instead of you touching the screen like we do when we're at school, I will push it when it goes to the next button. So, and they see it on their screen. So you'll come up here and stand next to me. So same rules, just like we're doing it at school. So 2 people up. And we're going to face this way.
This way?
Over here, Krishna. There you go. So, do y'all want to stand on my right or my left? Okay, my left. There we go. That's good with me. There you go. Okay, we got our system. You ready? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Wait.
Okay.
The back back.
No people. You're good. Wait. Woo. I messed up. You go.
This are the actor gowns. Miss Nakiti asked Dr. Jamison if we could get a therapy dog. Duck was our first full-time therapy dog.
A therapy dog helps people relax, smile, and feel better. A service dog does a specific job for one person only, and you cannot pet them when they are working. Our therapy dogs receive a lot of training and passing tests while their handler and pup learn from Scott from record training, dog training. Our therapy dogs' names are Clover, Charlie, Gunner, Duck, Maggie, Lucy, Harley. Our names are Angela Yang, Angela Clark, Dylan, Krishna, Sia, Alyssa, Natasha, Macy.
This is Duck. Duck
is a 2-year-old Labrador Retriever that failed out of hunting school who has found his home at Napa High. This is Clover. Clover is an English cream golden retriever that works in many classrooms.
Here's Sorry. Sorry works in the mirror center and is always for pets. Here's Maggie. Maggie, a rabbit duo, works full-time in the catering office to make people smell and feel better.
Hardy is our newest member of the Lambert Pack. Works in the media center available for students and staff. Lucy is a golden retriever. She works in our AP history class.
Doug works in our room and helps us meet new friends. He helps us learn life and vocational skills. We make dog treats called dog crackers. We mix, bake, package, and sell the crackers to staff. Each of our therapy dogs has their own family. This is Doug and his family.
There are many ways you can help the therapy dogs, like making sure you pick up your trash. Trash could make them sick. Lambert Pack, do you have any questions?
There you have it. All right, you guys line up. Get ready for questions. Yeah, face that way so they can see your name.
I don't know how much it costs for the duck crackers.
How much does it cost? Oh, how much does one bag
One
cost?
bag, yeah.
Yes. How much is one bag? Does anybody want to name? Angela?
$2.
$2. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
How many dogs do you have?
They all want to answer. They were expecting to, you can call on their name or I can.
Okay, see you.
There are 7 therapy dogs at Lambert High School.
7. That's awesome. Angela, do you have a favorite dog?
Oh, Angela Y or Angela C?
I was Angela
That's
C.
right.
Very good. Angela C. Do you have a favorite dog?
My favorite dog is Doug.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're with him the most. He's with them the most.
Duck is my favorite. My daughter goes to Lambert, and Duck is her favorite dog too. Whenever he comes to the classroom, she gets very excited. And I know anybody that gets their picture on Duck's Instagram account, that's the highlight of the week at school. So.
Dylan, do any of the dogs bark very much?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Does one of them bark more than the others?
Maybe Doug. I don't know.
Maybe Doug.
Tell him where he barks. Where do you hear him bark? Is it inside or outside?
Oh.
During our playtime, right?
Yeah.
Macy, how do the dogs get their names?
By the owners or
Okay.
Really creative names.
They're great names.
Angela, why do you smile so much when you're around the therapy dogs? Everybody was smiling in the pictures.
It can help us feel happy and compassion.
Very good.
Is it Krishna?
Yeah.
Hi, Krishna. So who gets the duty of picking up after the dogs when they go outside to go to the bathroom?
Me.
You do?
Currently, it's me.
It's
But
you,
We are
okay.
working that into a vocational skill perhaps for down the road.
Halfway.
For the
Sorry,
hand.
Chris.
That goes under other duties in the job description, right?
That's right.
Right.
And that's why I have this patch attached to my hip.
Oh, okay.
But they do walk the dog. Tell them about duck duty.
Oh.
Maybe Alyssa can tell us about
Alyssa, tell us
duck duty.
Oh, this is great on duck duty.
Tell them about duck duty. Yeah. What is duck duty?
Duck duty is like out the water and fed them, and then he gets so excited when he wants to eat.
Because it's hungry. He gets fed at 12, so they feed him then too, right? And walk him.
So we go outside because he duck it because he's really excited. It's so Maggie, and they really go outside.
I get excited when I get to eat too.
Okay. Do y'all have any more questions?
No, does anybody have anything else they want to share with us about your dogs?
What's your favorite thing about the dogs, guys? What do you think? Tell them. This is impromptu. I'm just.
Does anybody like to sit down and kind of take a nap or relax with them and just fall asleep?
Duck snuggles.
What's your favorite things? Throw it out there. Alyssa, what's your favorite thing about having the dogs?
My favorite thing is to go outside.
Mine is spending time with them
Yeah.
and feeding duck.
Mine is like get some love and stuff and Maggie.
What's your favorite thing?
The dog.
Not your favorite dog. Your favorite, well, that too, but your favorite thing about the dogs.
Go outside.
Go outside. Mm-hmm.
Dylan, what's your favorite thing?
Maybe working.
Working with the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They learn the commands, the heel,
Oh.
sit, stay, so they're learning to work the dogs.
That's great.
And we do that on rainy days in the gym. So we take all the therapy dogs and they have each one and they heel, sit. I play what I've learned from Scott and they reinforce and train the dogs. They're becoming little handlers.
So do they actually take them into other classrooms during the day too, or?
Sometimes we have some that have done that and take them into classrooms, and yes, they'll take them into classrooms and stand out in the hallway and walk around and that kind of thing.
Where's Katie?
So
Katie, would you raise
Yep.
your hand?
Katie is a peer facilitator. Katie, stand up, honey.
Katie is actually, she's gone to classes as well for her own personal dog, so she's learned the commands. So she takes Maggie to math every day during third period. She goes on a field trip. And Katie comes and gets her from my office and takes her to math. We have a lot of students who have test anxiety in that classroom, and it has been very helpful for them to be able to relax as they've been able to finish up their work this year. She hasn't learned very much about math, but they still let her come.
She also takes Duck to forensic science. So my children take him and walk him around the building and talk to people. And it's haven't you, that was one of the things you said earlier, you've met so many new people and friends and stand out in the hallway. But as far as taking him to class, we've saved that for a few peer facilitators.
So I have a question. Do you, and this for well, two questions. How many of you have dogs at home? Can you raise your hand? Okay, so about half and half. So some of you don't have dogs at home, right? Were you a little nervous to get to be around a dog, or they're just so loving that it's just so fun? Angela, I'm looking at you. We made eye contact.
That's a great, because when Angela first came, she was like, I've never had a dog. I've never been around a dog.
Yeah.
Tell them what you think. I'm interested. That's a great question.
I like having dogs. Like make you when you like at home watch too much TV, like playing with dogs and outside walking, and
Yeah.
Were you scared to begin with?
kind of like if they want to like bite you, jump on you, I'm kind of scared.
But then you learned he doesn't do those things, does he?
So thank you to Mr. Rucker too for your partnership and helping out. I guess you have a lot of,
Thank you for saying that too. This would not have existed without him. And in our full presentation, we say that on almost every single slide. Because without him, this would not be.
And thank you to the board, because you have led us to believe that innovative practices are what we should look at. So our students, this is just one group of kids who are impacted every day by our dogs on campus, but there is a wide range of students who, with all the social emotional concerns that are coming across our tables every day, they have a new and unique place that they can go and get some respite and some love every day at school, and it's been really amazing to see. So we thank you all very much for letting us have these opportunities in our building.
That is so true, big difference. A lot of people come by and talk to them and hang out with the dogs, and it's been amazing.
That's great. You all did great.
Well, thank you. Yes, good job. Well, there's nothing we can do to beat that, so there's no other items on the agenda except for going into, are there any future agenda items anybody would like to discuss?
I think I should be allowed to bring Echo to board meetings.
Well, then I'll bring Riley.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Everybody's going to want to start bringing their dogs to the board meetings.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
This is Duck, by the way. I think everybody got to meet it.
All right, we're going to, okay, so real quick, we're just going to have a motion to go into executive session, and when we go into executive session, then everybody can leave. All right, if you need to. So move for executive, second by Tom. So we're going to executive session for student disciplinary, tribunal, and student educational records is why we're going into, and personnel. So,
Second.
So I was
I think you made it.
by Darla, second by Kristen. All in favor? That's unanimous.